Morning guys, it is Friday, April 14th, and yesterday I did an interview with Lonnie, Garage Flips. He's a flipper too, and he's down in Louisiana. And I meant to put something at the end of the video and totally forgot, but check out his channel. It's Garage Flips. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. He's got a lot of awesome content. He's always making cool videos about stuff he's finding. He's always finding like really unique stuff, it seems like, that not everybody else is finding. So we're gonna hit some garage sales this morning, but first I want to show you guys a few items that my consigners have brought me. Most of you probably know, some of you don't. I have an auction website and I've got a lot of people that bring me items and I sell it for them and, you know, take a percentage of that. So just to give you a little shot of the warehouse here. Sorry, I suck with this camera stick. But yeah, there's some cool stuff in here that people brought in, so I just kind of want to show you some of that. Let's take a look. This is an antique ice cream maker. The label on the front is kind of coming off, but you can still kind of read it. It says Frost King Ice Cream Freezer, I think it might have said originally. Anyways, it is super old. It's got a cast iron top, a crank handle. Just thought it was really awesome of this person to bring to me. So we're gonna put that on the site. Next up is this 1988 Super Mario Brothers Thermos. I'm guessing this probably came with a lunchbox originally, but they just brought the Thermos in. It's probably not super valuable, but I'm really nostalgic for all the old video game stuff, and the graphics on this thing are just great. I mean, they've got the flower, the bullets, princess. I mean, it's just really, really cool. Okay, last thing I'll show you guys before we get going. This is an antique cultivator, all right? So, probably 100 years old. Basically, this thing, you would dig up the ground with it, all right? So you would, these here would just plow through the ground and make lines for you to put your seeds in. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it did. And you would hook this up to a horse. So you would have to walk behind this. Horse would, you know, pull it along, and that's how you would cultivate the ground. And this thing weighs probably 40 pounds. I can't imagine actually using this thing. But really cool, would probably look cool in somebody's garden or something. The guy that brought me this brings just all kinds of cool old stuff. He goes to auctions way out in the country and farms and stuff, and stays till the end and gets really good deals. But yeah, this thing's really cool. All right, we're heading to our first sale. We've got our list. There is quite a few today, actually, considering it's Easter weekend. You know, anytime it's a holiday weekend, there just aren't very many sales, but we've got a handful to go to here. I'm looking for something specific today. I'd really like to find a radio for the warehouse. You know, nothing special, just something to listen to Reds games and music and stuff. Doesn't have to be vintage or anything crazy, but I'm gonna try to find a radio, so hopefully we get one for a good price. Up to our first yard sale of the day. This is actually a community sale. It is supposed to start at 8:30 and it's 7:30, so we're pretty early, but this is a very big neighborhood, so I'm kind of hoping that some people might be open early. So we'll just drive around and see what we can find. All right, we got a sale. We will kind of be timid about this and see, you know, if we're too early, but it looks like a guy's already buying stuff, so I think they're fine with it. Let's check it out. First sale of the day, I find the stereo. Are you kidding me? 3 speakers, stereo, remote, 15, gave it to me for 10 bucks. The garage sale gods are shining down upon me this morning. Wow. All right, got a couple more sales here. It looks like all baby and kid stuff, but we'll go check it out anyways. So I just left a sale and I see a guy carrying out a Crosley Field stadium seat. For you non-Cincinnati guys, Crosley Field was a red stadium. They tore it down, I'm pretty sure in 1970. And, you know, these seats are really hard to find. I'd like one for my personal collection. And single seats are probably worth like $200, but I've seen people ask as much as like $1,000 for them. So I go up to the guy that was having the sale, and I said, you know, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you sell your seat for? And he says 50 bucks. Man, talk about just not being at the right place at the right time. I mean, I missed it by 2 minutes. But I went to the next sale and did find a Budweiser All-Star Game metal sign. So I'll show that to you guys. Only 8:05 and this place is starting to get crowded. Looks like I am not the only one. I got here early. All right, we're all done with that neighborhood sale. Got a bunch of stuff in the back, but I'll show you a few of the small things. Got a Coach purse. She said it is genuine. I'll be honest, I don't know how to tell a real from a fake with purses. So if you guys know a trick, easy way to tell, please comment, let me know. Any help is greatly appreciated. All right, got a couple shirts. I do not buy clothes to resell. I just never really have. But I've been talking with Parrothead Picker. He does a lot of clothes. He says he does good with them, and he gave me some advice, so I'm going to try to get into the clothes business. So got a Ralph Lauren polo, extra large. Parrothead says the bigger sizes do better, so I'm looking for bigger sizes. And I got a P, D, and C. I don't know what the brand is, but it's a nice shirt, extra large. They're $1 each, and they're my size, so, you know, if they turn out to be duds, I'll just wear them myself. I'll just have some extra shirts, so we'll see how we do. I just left a moving sale, and as I'm getting in my van, this little old lady comes up and says, "Do you buy antiques?" I said, "Yeah, I do." And she says, "I live like a mile down the road, and my basement is full of stuff." She says, "I'm wanting to sell it if you want to come take a look." So I am following her right now, so let's see what she's got. Just left the lady's house. Her name was Pat. Really sweet old lady. Holy crap, she was a hoarder. There was just stuff everywhere. I mean, it was hard to even like walk through everything. She just wanted a lot of the stuff gone. She told me, she said, "Whatever you offer me for stuff, I'm going to take." But at the same time, you know, I didn't want to rip her off or anything, so I was giving her good money on stuff. She just had stuff everywhere. Mike and Frank from American Pickers probably would have called that a mega pick, because there was just stuff galore. My van was already pretty much loaded, so I didn't have a lot of space. So I mostly just bought some small stuff, but she told me to come back and, you know, pick through a lot of the other stuff, like furniture and some of the bigger stuff that she has. But yeah, I got a lot of good stuff. Got a trumpet, an amplifier, some artwork, small odds and ends. Gave her 150 bucks because she wasn't really giving me prices on stuff. So, you know, it was a lot of stuff. Didn't want to rip her off because I'm sure she needs money too. So I felt like 150 bucks was fair, because, you know, I'll make money on that stuff too, so everybody wins. But yeah, I cannot wait to hear back from Pat. So that is it for today, guys. Not a lot of yard sales, but we found a lot of good stuff. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe, click the icon in the corner, and we will see you next time.